Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Tarot. Today we'll be doing a general reading for the sign of Scorpio to see what you guys will be experiencing in January 2020. I've already dedicated my crystals and my cards to your guys' energy. I already dedicated myself to your energy, so hopefully this will resonate with someone. Please let me know down below if it does. Please comment, share, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff so everyone can hear their messages. I really enjoy doing this for you guys, so seeing your views, seeing new subscribers makes my heart the happiest. I already have 5, so whoop whoop. We're really proud of ourselves today, but I want to show you guys my nail. It caught on fire. I was trying to light one of these candles over here, because if you can see, it's really low, and I don't have one of those long lighters, so I was trying to use a match, and it ended up catching my nail on fire, so I just stopped. Look how sad. Look how sad we are. I just got these done. But that's okay. My nail lady is amazing. She'll fix it up for me. It's no problem. But anyway. So today we're going to be doing a Celtic cross spread. I'll be using my Gilded Tarot deck to be doing that. This is my first deck, so I'm really excited to be using that for you guys. For any clarifiers, we'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I just got that deck, so I will be referring back to the book a few times just in case, because I want the messages to be as accurate as possible. And then we'll be pulling a few Work Your Light cards from this Oracle deck here. This is a really cool deck as well. I really love their messages. They're really spot on, usually. But we're going to start by shuffling the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, so that way it's ready for us whenever we need it. And then we'll shuffle the Gilded Tarot deck, and then we'll get into it. So I hope everyone's having a really good day so far. I'm off today, so I'm having a great day so far. Just woke up, took the dog out, got some water over here, and just decided to jump into it. I'm feeling good today. I've been feeling really lazy lately. I don't know if you guys have been too. I don't know if it's something in the air. Maybe a planet's doing something weird. I don't know. I don't follow that stuff as much as I should. I took an astrology class in college once. Astronomy, excuse me, idiot. But that was really hard. If you guys have taken an astronomy class before, you guys know it's a lot of science and math, not just looking at planets and stars and cool shit. You have to, find the distance between, it's like a whole thing. I passed it with an A. I got a D on the final, but because everything was outside the class except that final, I passed with an A, so I don't even care. You know, C's get degrees, if you know what I mean. That's literally the mentality you have to have when you go to school sometimes, because it's a freaking battle. That's why I'm taking a break this semester, because it's like, I don't believe in that. I don't believe that school should be so freaking hard that you want to pull your hair out by the time it's finals week, you know, like, I should not be having to go through it just to pass some classes. I'm sorry. We're not in the Thunderdome. You know, like, jeez. I may be a little dramatic, but that's just how I felt during my last semester. I was like, okay, I get it. It's not for me. We're taking a break. But, you know, working full-time, going to school full-time, running a household by yourself, it's a lot for one person. And I realized that. So that's why we're taking a break, you know? And then next semester, we won't take 5 classes. We'll just take, 2 or 3 and chill out a little bit. So if you guys are in school, let me know down below. Let me know how school went for you guys last semester. Hopefully everyone passed all their classes. And I mean it with all my heart when I say C's get degrees. And, I go for entrepreneurial business because I'm going to be starting my own business. So it's really hard for me to take all that shit so seriously because I'm like, listen, I'm working for myself, so I don't give a shit. And that's sometimes it can be an unhealthy mentality to have because it kind of makes it easier for me to not care. But it's like I care so much about my own future that it's like I'm not going to stress about these bullshit classes that I don't care about. So don't stress. Everything's gonna be alright. That's not how that song goes, but whatever. No one cares. We're just having a good time out here. That didn't work. Every time I make a video, I get weird and weirder. The real me is starting to show. Alright, so as I shuffle these, I'm not going to take any cards that fly out. I'll let you know what flies out, but I like to pull from the top for the initial spread. I'll take any jumpers when I clarify, but for the initial spread, that's not what we're doing. For the collective sign of Scorpio, what will they be experiencing in January 2020? What will the collective sign of Scorpio be experiencing in January 2020? What will the collective sign of Scorpio be experiencing in January 2020? What will the collective sign of Scorpio be experiencing? Ooh, 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups wanted to flip over, so that's good. What is the collective sign of Scorpio going to be experiencing in January 2020? What will the collective sign of Scorpio be experiencing in January 2020? What will the collective sign of Scorpio... Oh, 3 of Swords wanted to jump out. Collective sign of Scorpio be experiencing in January 2020? What will the collective sign of Scorpio, 9 of Pentacles, be experiencing in January 2020? What will the collective sign of Scorpio be experiencing in January 2020? 9 of Wands wanted to pop out. Lots of people popping out today. What will the collective sign of Scorpio be experiencing in January 2020? What will the collective sign of Scorpio be experiencing in January 2020? Okay, we're ready. She ready. I kind of hate that. Not that girl, Tiffany Haddish, but I'm not really into that saying. I don't follow her that much, but she was on Drunk History once and she was really funny. If you guys watch Drunk History, let me know. That's a really funny show. Okay. First card out, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Then the Sun card. 7 of Wands. Justice. Knight of Cups. 10 of Cups. All right. 2 of Wands. Temperance. 3 of Swords is back. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. This talks about following traditional ways, conventional ways, following certain values, just really about tradition. Marriage, maybe, things like that. Right behind that, we have the 9 of Wands, so using your last reserves, doing your final push through for a mission or something like that. But using your final reserves to push through something. And then the Chariot. Things moving forward. Action. But overall, the Hierophant's at the bottom of the deck. So moving in a traditional way, looking at things conventionally, possibly marriage, but definitely traditional, conventional ways of doing things. Okay. Let's take a drink real quick, and then we will jump into it. Okay, so for your first card, we have the Queen of Pentacles. If I can pick it up. There we go. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is about knowing your worth, knowing your capabilities, knowing what you are worth, knowing what you're able to do, really standing in your own power, standing in the belief that you know what you're worth, you know what you are capable of, and you're not playing around anymore. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But to me, this really represents knowing your worth, knowing your capabilities. She's got this peacock next to her. You know, he's not showing his feathers, but when he does, he knows he's a beautiful creature. And she's holding her sign very confidently. She's looking forward confidently. You know, she's a confident woman. This is about having confidence. And the fact that it's influenced with the sun, I love that. I love that for us. Even though I'm not a Scorpio, I like to say us, we, because we are all one together. And I'm celebrating for you guys because this is awesome. So the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. This is success, happiness, achievement, glory, you know, feeling really, really good at this time. So I feel like you've recently, because this is your present card, and then this is what's influencing it. So I feel like you've recently, maybe you started a new job or something like that, but you've recently really started realizing your worth and capabilities, and you're really happy because of that. And that's really freaking awesome. So I love that this is the first card we got, first couple cards we got, because it's really sending a good message for the rest of the reading. And all the other cards do look pretty good too. But yeah, so you're really standing in your worth and realizing what you're capable of, and realizing your strengths, and even realizing your weaknesses, because that's okay. Because you have to have a little balance of both to understand what's going on with yourself, right? And because of this, you're super happy. You feel like the center of the universe. You are feeling really good right now. And that's really awesome. For the basis of the situation, we have Seven of Wands. This talks about being very defensive, having to protect your values, your ideas, your beliefs, feeling like your back is up against a wall, feeling attacked, because you can see like he's having to defend himself against all these other wands. I hate the reflection from the computer, but it's fine. But yeah, you're feeling really defensive right now, and since we had the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, maybe you're really being defensive against your ideas, your values, what you're trying to stand up for. And with the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, it looks like you're still having to go through that, still having to defend yourself and work right now. But let's clarify the Seven of Wands and see what's going on there. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Scorpio? Please show me one card clearly. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Scorpio? Why is the Seven of Wands here for Scorpio? Please show me one card clearly. Thank you. We got the Seven of Swords. So this talks about manipulation, deceit, something not going as planned, someone operating in a way that is foul, unfair. So maybe there's someone out here that you're having to keep your eye on, someone that's not working in the way that's in alignment with you, and you're having to defend yourself against them. And then we have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This talks about fighting, separation, things not really going as anticipated. So yeah, I feel like you're having to like keep your eye out for someone, or at least you were, because again, this is past issues, but it is the basis of the situation. So I feel like you're having to really keep an eye out on someone. Maybe it's an air sign or I almost said Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that you're having to look out for. Doesn't have to be just because it's a sword, but that's just my thoughts. But maybe you recently had to walk away from someone or something that you were having to defend yourself with a lot. With the Three of Swords there, I'm going to clarify the Seven again. Or the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio? Why is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio? Please show me one card clearly. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Scorpio? It fell down, so I have to use my feet to get to it. There we go. We got the Devil card. So this talks about manipulation, codependency, addiction. Just no good shit is coming from the devil card. So I really feel like that this represents someone you were dealing with. Someone was behaving in this way. Very negative person, very toxic person was in the way right at this time. Someone you really had to defend yourself against. Someone you had to stand up against. Someone you had to stand up for yourself against. And I feel like that's something that you recently decided to walk away from. You decided to get yourself out of that situation. Especially since we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun card at the center of your reading for your present energy right now. I definitely feel like that's something you walked away from, something you realized you no longer needed, and you just decided, I'm not going to do this anymore. This isn't fair for me. You know? And we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wealth, abundance, inheritance, prosperity. So I feel like that's what's going to be coming in for you because you've decided to walk away from this. If you haven't walked away from this, please do. Because whoever is coming out representing the devil and the Seven of Swords is no good for you. If you're feeling like you're having to defend yourself to your partner or a business partner or a friend or anything like that, or someone at work, get out of that. Because this is no bueno. No bueno at all. You know, and I'm proud of you for defending yourself and standing up for yourself, but remove yourself from that situation, you know? Don't be hanging around people that represent the devil and the Seven of Swords. You don't want to be the Seven of Wands all the time either. Like, it's good to stand up for yourself and defend yourself, but we shouldn't be having to do that. Okay. For your immediate past, what is behind you, we have the Justice card. So, maybe, I feel like you made the decision to walk away from this energy, and now you're finding balance, you're finding fairness, maybe you're able to trust again. But definitely you're finding balance and fairness in your life again because you walked away from these negative, toxic people. But let's clarify justice and see what that's really about. Why is the Justice card here for Scorpio? Why is the Justice card here for the collective sign of Scorpio? Why is it? Thank you. We got the Four of Swords. This indicates needing to rest, rejuvenate, relax, take a break. You know, maybe you've just gone through some crazy shit and it's time for you to take care of yourself, relax, and take a break for a minute. And I definitely feel like this has to do with these guys. You know, having to defend yourself, having to fight, stand up for yourself all the time, having to wrong everyone else's rights that have been done to you. Having to constantly defend yourself and fight, it's exhausting. And I feel like you've just gone through a period of that. And now because you just went through that, now there's balance, fairness, wrongs. Excuse me. I just burped. Gross. Wrongs have been rightened because of you defending yourself so much. Because you've, you know, gone through all of this with all these unfair, toxic people. Now you have balance and fairness in your life, and now it's time for you to rest. It's time for you to take a break, relax. You know, don't be so defensive because you just went through that, and now it's time for you to be able to trust again, to be able to relax again. And we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Nurturing, bringing things to fruition, taking care of things, being gentle. Could also represent motherhood, but I'm not feeling that right now. So yeah, I feel like you've definitely been working on something, maybe working on yourself, working on surrounding yourself with better people. And it's time for you to relax right now because everything is coming the way it's supposed to be. Like whatever you've been manifesting, I feel like maybe you've been manifesting to get rid of this toxic energy around you. Maybe you've been manifesting balance and justice and fairness. but I feel like all of that is coming to you. Whatever you've been working towards is coming. For your crowning thoughts, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups represents a romantic love proposal, someone coming in with an offer. You can see he's like ready to go. He's got his cup in the air. He's ready to blast off and go get whatever it is he wants to give that cup to. He's ready to go. So maybe you're wanting to give a love offer to someone, or someone's wanting to come in and bring you a love offer. But you're thinking about it. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Scorpio? Please show me one card clearly. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Scorpio? Please show me one card clearly. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Scorpio? Thank you. We got the Three of Cups. Celebration, coming together with family, marriage, just holidays, celebrating. Yeah, I feel like you're wanting some kind of offer to come into you that you can celebrate, be happy about. Something that really makes you, that's something that's really cause for celebration. And I feel like you're tired of dealing with all of these toxic people down here, and you're ready to get something in your life that is celebratory, something that's really good for you, something that's going to satisfy you, make you feel stable, make you feel happy, make you feel your worth, right? Because that's the energy you're in right now. You're ready for happiness. You're ready to feel important. You're ready to stand in the spotlight. You know, you're ready to get the recognition you deserve. And you want that in a partner as well. You want someone that's matching your energy at this time. And I feel that. I do. Sorry, I have some like pre-workout in here because I'm going to go to the gym after this. I'm really bad. Sometimes I'll drink it and I won't go to the gym. And I'll just have a lot of energy and just be doing tarot readings all day. And I'm like, itchy. Because pre-workout makes you itchy. Anyway, enough about me and my pre-workout. For the next card out, for your immediate future, we have the Ten of Cups. Woo woo! It says happiness, abundance, a fucking rainbow of satisfaction. Like, we are happy. So yeah, you're definitely going to be getting some kind of, I feel like some kind of news, some kind of offer that's going to make you really happy. Oh, and for the Three of Cups, we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so definitely working on something material security, financial abundance. So maybe it's like a job offer or something like that. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Scorpio? Why is the Ten of Cups here for Scorpio? Please show me one card clearly. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Scorpio? Please show me one card clearly. Okay. Why is the Ten of Cups here for Scorpio? What is going to be making them extremely happy? Thank you. Ooh. We got the Queen of Pentacles again. Yes. Really standing in your worth. Knowing what you are capable of. And look at the way she studies her pentacles. She knows how valuable she is. How valuable her resources are. So I feel like definitely with you standing in your power, understanding your worth, you're going to be extremely, extremely happy. And again, that definitely works with the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles here. You're going to be standing in your worth, realizing your value, and that's going to be making you extremely, extremely happy. Or again, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that makes you happy. But I feel like this is standing into your worth. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords, not being able to make a decision, being indecisive, not seeing things clearly. So make sure your head is clear at this time, make sure you're making decisions that are in alignment with the path that you're wanting to be on. You can't have this vision of yourself in your head and then the way you act is different, you know? So make sure you're really valuing yourself and believing in yourself and not, second guessing anything at this time. Okay. Okay. For your fears, we have the Two of Wands. This represents, I just looked, initial accomplishment, possible partnership, needing to choose one path over the other. And that kind of represents, with the Two of Wands, having to make a decision, not seeing things clearly. So I feel like there's a decision you have to make and you're just really nervous about making it. Maybe it's the fact that you have to cut out these toxic people or these toxic energies that you are defending yourself against. Let's clarify though. Why is the Two of Wands here for Scorpio? What are their fears? Why is the Two of Wands here for Scorpio? Why is the Two of Wands here for Scorpio? Please show me one card clearly. Thank you. That flew out. We have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords talks about... I'm going to have to look that one up. I don't remember. Triumph, the excessive degree in everything, conquest, triumph of force, a card of great force, and love as well as in hatred. Okay. So, yeah, you're definitely going to be accomplishing something. I feel like you're having fears about having to accomplish something, having to take that first step, but you're going to have success, victory over whatever it is that you're having to go through and make decisions about right now. Whatever process you're in, keep taking action, keep making those steps that you need to take to get it to keep going, and move so in confidence, because you're going to have success in whatever it is that you're having to deal with. So don't have fears about it, because you're going to end up successful and virtuous. We have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. So separation, fighting, maybe third-party situations. So maybe you're worried that that's going to happen. But we have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Praise, promotion, success, standing above the crowd. So don't have fears about whatever it is you're having to go through right now, whatever transformation you're going through right now, because it's going to lead you to better things. Just looking something up real quick. Okay. So how others see you. We have temperance, balance, healing, moderation, patience, things coming together. So I feel like you've really been going through some kind of process, and people are seeing that you're growing, you're healing. You are really doing a lot of healing, I feel like, right now. And people are seeing that. That being said, don't let people come in just because they see what you're doing and they want a piece of it, Because people notice changes in energy. People can pick up on that, and they can try and abuse it and use it for their own good. And I'm only saying that because of these cards here. And I know I keep referring back to them, but I feel like this is a big thing we need to cut out in order to get to this Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, in order to maintain this Queen of Pentacles, Sun, Justice energy. In order to get to this Three of Cups, Knight of Cups energy. We have to continue healing, continue working our light, continue having balance and patience to get to all of this good stuff. For your hopes, we have a Three of Swords. So this has been showing up a lot. I feel like you're wanting to separate from these toxic people. That's what I feel like you're hoping for. Why is the Three of Swords here for Scorpio? Please show me one card clearly. Why is the Three of Swords here for Scorpio? Why is the Three of Swords here for Scorpio? Please show me one card clearly. We got the Four of Pentacles. This is talking about being really guarded, really reserved, holding on to your resources tightly. Look how he clings to everything. He makes sure it's close to him. I feel like, and you notice there's buildings back here. I feel like this represents you growing something, you building something, and not wanting someone to come in and ruin it. Not wanting someone to come in and put those swords in your heart and ruin what you've got building for you. And we also have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Growing something, ready to reap the benefits of your hard work. So I feel like you've been working really hard towards healing yourself, letting go of the past, knowing your value, working really hard on building the confidence in you again, and you don't want anyone to come in and ruin that. And we have the Strength card right after that, so you really need to be strong at this point, really need to keep being confident, and it's not necessarily that I want you to be selfish and guarded, but make sure you have people around you that are in alignment with your path. Make sure that you are 100% confident in the people you have around you, because you don't want to be too giving to the wrong kind of people. Okay? Speaking of giving, we have the Six of Pentacles for your outcome. Being giving your gift to the world. Sharing, loving, sharing with family, friends, loved ones. You're being very generous at this time, or in the future, excuse me. And that's what I'm saying, like, you don't want to have the wrong kind of people around you at that time, because then they're just going to use all that energy. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Scorpio? Thank you. Oh, wow. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Abundance, wealth, inheritance, money. So I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of money or something. You're going to be getting an abundance of something. Something that you're going to be wanting to give to people, share with people. So this is going to be making you feel really, really good. Really good. And we got the World card. Oh. We have the World card and the Lovers card at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you definitely have some kind of love offer coming for you that's going to be cause for celebration. Especially with the World card and the Lovers card right after the Ten of Pentacles. Are you kidding? This is going to be amazing. Whoever's coming in for you, you better be ready for it, because I feel like they're not playing around. You've got some good love coming in for you. Or a good partnership, friendship, relationship, business partnership. Something good is coming in for you. Something like it's going to be a completion of a cycle. So definitely that's really freaking awesome. This is awesome. This is a really good reading. So Scorpio, keep doing what you're doing, because you've got a really good time ahead of you for January 2020. Just make sure you have the right people around you. Make sure there's no negative energy. no blockages around you at this time, because you have a lot of good stuff coming in, a lot of good stuff that you're going to want to share with the people around you. So make sure you have the right people around you, because you have a lot of good energy right now. Standing in your power, having the Sun card and the Queen of Pentacles for your first 2 cards, that's amazing. And then ending it with the World and the Lovers card, like, are you joking? Is this real life? You know, that's really awesome. Alright, so now we're going to pull a few Work Your Light cards. I'm just going to shuffle, break the deck first, and then we'll get into that. What messages do you have for Scorpio for January 2020? What messages do you have for Scorpio for January 2020? What messages do you have for Scorpio for January 2020? What messages do you have for Scorpio for January 2020? What messages do you have for Scorpio for January 2020? What messages do you have for Scorpio for January 2020? What messages do you have for Scorpio for January 2020? What messages do you have for Scorpio for January 2020? Alright, that's good. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay. So definitely trust your path. I feel like this is talking about believe in yourself, believe in what you're doing, because you are on the right path that you're supposed to be on. Don't be afraid to cut out anyone that you feel like is not in alignment with what you are dealing with. Because, like we said, Lemuria, creating heaven on earth, it's happening. You have a lot of good energy coming your way. A lot of good shit is coming your way. So make sure you don't have anyone around you that's going to block that, going to hinder that growth, hinder that energy that's coming your way. Okay? And in doing that, believe that you are doing everything in the right way. Everything happens for a reason. Whether or not you believe that, it does. So just trust in that. Trust that what you're doing is right for you, right for your path, because you have such good energy coming your way. You don't want anyone or anything blocking that. And then with Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher, I feel like that's really talking about, with the Queen of Pentacles, standing in your power, believing in yourself, believing that you are beautiful, divine, created from the universe to be here. You are powerful, you are beautiful, you are confident, so don't let anyone take that away from you, because you have so much power, you have so much good energy coming your way, it's ridiculous. Alright, Scorpio, that's your reading. I hope that resonated with someone out there. If not, that will make me really sad, because that was an awesome reading. So definitely like, share, subscribe if that resonated with you. Comment down below. Please let me know how you all felt about it. I'd really love to hear from you guys. But that is your reading. Thank you so much for watching. You all have a great rest of your day. Thank you.